things we need to contribute. It's not all about party alone.
But thank you very much. Putting into perspective of the colors we have, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Open up.
How are you going to unite everybody vertically and horizontally? I know
when it comes to
yes, putting into perspective the different colors. But you want to represent the youth. How are you going to unite everybody?
And thank God. As I'm speaking, I think this video is viral.
Yes.
And everybody around the world is watching.
Yes.
I've been empowered before. I was in charge of 18 local government.
Yes. Okay.
Under Board of Internal Revenue.
Yes.
I did not sentiment. That is why I use that word equity. I don't know if you understand. Equal rights and justice. I don't know if you understand. So let me tell you, I work with everybody. I don't sentiment. I'm an old man with my age. Any moment from now, I'll complete my 52. I don't know if you understand. So it does not matter your age. It matters the group you belong to. It matters the street you belong to. And most especially, you know, our youth, after they've labored, they normally dump them. Thank God I have a legacy. In my tenure, when I was having opportunity, I employed when I was having opportunity to bring, after when I went to Ansa Quarter to rescue Cashfire and Nuru in Ansa Quarter when they wanted to invade them.
Yes, I remember.
A lot of people were there. Nobody brought up pain. I took those people with their goods. With them, I took them to AIG.
Yes. Getting
to AIG said, who is your guy? He said, we cannot take this money. This money is huge. It's more than 50 million. We cannot, it's dollars, pounds, and euro. With gold that we wrap with sellotape. Big gold. It's bigger than two of us here. So, I took them to AIG because I cannot take them to my house. During that crisis, I went there, I was chatting. My store, not the place. Police were there, SSS were there, soldiers were there.
Yes.
Everybody were there. The crowd there is more than, I've not seen that kind of crowd in my life before. But based on my street credibility, I went there because I train in stadium. I know, and I have that natural physique when it comes to one-on-one. So I went there, I was shouting my store, you dey create my store, because they were about to break the store. So Nuru and the boys were inside the store. They locked themselves inside. I have to open the store, bring them, they pack their things, I took them to my house. Anybody that witnessed this thing, God is watching. And most of you people that work with me, you were witness. I took them to Air Force. Air Force base in Airport Road. The brigade and the soldier, the Air Force people, some of them are still serving there. They can testify. So after when I rescued these people, I took them to AIG. AIG said, the owner of this money is not here. They cannot hold this money and this gold. He may come now, he will say the money is not complete, yes, or the gold is not complete. So we will advise you, Tony Kabaka, take these people to your house. We know what you are capable of, and these people will be safe. I look at it, I check myself, I took people to police. Well, I was regretting, why do I start this move? I was about regretting, I took the risk. I took them to my, Nuru is still there in Ansa Quarter. I took them to my house. I locked them inside one of my room. They were there, my wife were feeding them, giving them, and Nuru grew up with me. So, after everything, Air Force now came with the owner of the money. They said they want to come and take the money and the gold. Is there, I can't react. I said, no. You people cannot just, after I went to fire to go and rescue people, you want to take this money just like that with the gold? I said, no. Even though you are whatever, I'm a barra boy, I cannot tolerate this. No, the Air Force man advised me, said, no, Tony, you have done a perfect job. Since it's our boss that sent us here, and you are a son of a military man, a retired military man, it's good you honor him. So I pick from them. So I follow them. Getting there, they call the owner of the gold, and they count the money in the presence of the general. They look at all the gold. The man said everything was intact. You people listen to this story, very vital and important. They said everything is intact. So they now said they are going to give me 50,000 inside dollars and pounds that worth more than 50 million. I said, no, take the money and dash you. It's okay. I told my boys, let's leave it for them, let's go. So the brigade command said no. He said, no, Tony, don't go. You need to add money. If you give Tony 1 million, you have not done anything. This thing that this boy did, it deserves an award. You understand? That's how the brigade general now told them, they now gave me 500,000. Living there, I gave my boys, share 400 for my boys. I was not only 100,000. So not quite 20 minutes. My phone racks. Thank God, Aruna that is serving now is a weakness. Aruna ADC, I pick. He said, Tony, why are you doing this now? You leave people to answer quarter. I said, what? Ah, man, I started shedding tears instantly. I said, you see, they want to swear my name. I said, so lucky. This is why whatever Abel Stone do to me, the insult he passed to me, I've said it yesterday, I will forgive him. Because of one particular line. I've contributed so well for him. I will forgive him. Because I didn't know Abel Stone record all the activity. I went there, I brought those people out, I took them to my place, Abel record everything. So when Oshomolen called me, when I now went to government house, he said, so you know the governor of this thing, you lead people to ask. When I was not crying, and now Abel now said, Chairman, I have the video. I said, you have the video? He said, yes, Chairman, I record everything. When Abel now played this video, everything that transpired for Oshomolen was weak. He said, wow. He said, you mean no, you did all this and they came here to lie. He said, you know what? Go and bring those youths that assist you. Let me employ them. We need peace in this state. That was how Shomolena gave me 86 slots of neighborhood watch. My brother, Eye is a witness. Black Ass is a witness. Mafite is a witness. Bukania is a witness. All in Jews.
You indicted all of them.
I called all of them. First of all, I have my boys. I called all of them to bring five people. And they brought it. I'm talking live now. People are watching me. Aya is watching me. Mafite is watching me. All Confra is watching me. Now, when they now bring all of them, I took them to, they do biometry and all of them were engaged. Then, it now comes to the time of SSA. I hear that they are chairing SSA. And I say, I went to the governor again and said, sir, sorry, sir, Oliver Twist asked for more. You know, we have a lot of youth that is there, that is well-read, that cannot even do this kind of neighborhood, that want to hold this office. So, Baba, please. He said, no, but we have given your boys. I said, Baba, besides what, we have people in politics that work. He said, okay, I want to see them. That's why I was now calling different people from different communities. I don't want to mention. Communities leaders are listening to me now. I now enter the community, and I pick from the community, and I gave them SSA. Just for peace to reign, for everywhere to be calm. Why some were still engaged in revenue? A lot were engaged, more than 2,700 were in revenue. So everybody were happy. You know why I went far to this very line? Because you asked me, how am I going to manage the color and this blah blah blah? We've done it before. Okay. And the color, they know Kabaka is not a, I don't send. Listen, I'm a mature man and my son is a grown-up son and he's in military. How will he feel that my father went to go and be doing nonsense that I mean fuck? So we are both there, thank God for today. So we'll be piloting the affair to make sure we reduce cultism fight and cultism killing in this state. You can go back to my whole video when Arase was Inspector General of Police acting. Yeah, I don't know if you understand. We even do it before end of SARS. I came out when our boys were having a challenge, when police were disturbing Yahoo boys. I came out on social media and the CP then reduced that action. You understand? So we have been contributing our part. So, but All I get back from it is a bad name. But thank God I'm still living with my people and they are celebrating me today. A lot of youth leaders have been emerging as a youth leader. It has never viral like this. Even during time of social media. People are posting pretty posters for me, doing a lot of message. But man, I keep looking myself, man, it's good to be good. I'm not lying to you. It's good to be good. It's good to be transparent. So, I want to tell my brother out there in diaspora, I'm there to go and represent my youth, not to go and disgrace you people. And I promise you guys, for you to have the belief and trust to support me, to be sharing video, man, who is me now? So I appreciate so much. All I need is your prayer and guidance, prayer and advice. Nobody is above advice. So because we want to move forward, it does not mean somebody behaved like this before, the person cannot change. I've changed a lot of people's life. I've changed armed robbers' life. A lot of armed robbers have changed their life. I know how many people have removed from armed robbery. I've changed life. I've changed people from pocket picking. I know how many people have changed from pocket picking. So if people that grow up with me can testify. You know, because I'm vocal, because the way I talk, people feel this guy is so dread. But if you are close to me, you see the different side. You know, everybody were on hustling field. How to take care of yourself, how to make sure your children you give birth to, how to make sure they are okay. That's why we are in the street hustling. Nobody is perfect. So that is my advice and my word to the youth and my brothers in diaspora. You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay.